Hello and welcome back to my channel. I have been obsessed with straw woven bags lately, and I decided that I wanted to go and get one. I went online and looked up straw bags, and they were going for $30, $60, and up. I decided that I didn't want to pay that much for a straw bag, so what I did was I went to Goodwill to see if they would have one in stock. And luckily they did have one. And it was only $2. The only thing that I didn't like about it was that the lining was blue and the handles were a little bit torn. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I do a DIY transformation on a woven bag that I thrifted for $2. So let's get started.
So here are the items that you will need: a straw bag, ribbon for the handles, and 2 fabric squares for the lining. Here is a close-up of how the bag looks. I like how simple it is. It gives me a little bit more room to be creative. This is the inside. It has a blue lining, which I didn't like, and the handles are a little bit torn. The first thing I am going to do is remove the lining by cutting the seam here. I'm going to do that all the way around, and this will also remove the handles. Now that I have the lining removed, I'm going to take it apart by cutting the seams and use that as a template for the new lining that I'm going to sew. So this is how it looks after I've cut it apart, and this is now my template. Now I'm going to take that template and pin it to the fabric that I got at Joann's, and I'm going to do this for all 3 pieces. After pinning all of the pieces to the fabric, I'm going to cut them out. Now that I have all of the pieces cut out, I am ready to start sewing them together. I have matched up the 2 sides of the fabric, and I'm just going to start hand sewing along the edge. I don't know how to use a sewing machine yet, so I'm just going to hand sew it for now. But if you do know how to use a sewing machine, feel free to use one here. So here is what it looks like after I have finished sewing everything, and I am very pleased with how it came out. Now I'm going to sew along the top edge to get it in. Here is the ribbon that I decided to use for the handles. It is kind of like a canvas material, which I thought would match very well with the bag. We are just about done. As you can see, I sewed the handles on, as well as the lining. I sewed along the top edge all the way around, and this is how it looks on the inside. To add that finishing touch, I decided to make a little bow out of that canvas ribbon, and I'm going to sew that at the base of the handle. I am very pleased with how this bag turned out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.